Hey, it's AJ again, your favorite property manager here in Keyrenter, Provo, and St. George. Today we're going to talk about why realtors love working with Keyrenter. And you're probably thinking, oh man, property managers, they're the worst. And you know what? They can be, I will admit. But we're trying to dispel that myth and trying to make it cool to be a property manager once again. So how we do that is, number one, if you give us a referral for one of your clients, it's $250 if that person closes with a long-term rental, a single-family home, or several multifamily units. We love working with those kind of properties. We don't do student housing at Keyrenter. We also don't do short-term rentals or mid-term rentals currently. So it's all long-term rentals and it's 12-month leases. So $250, we'll write a check. We're writing quite a few of those to many different realtors here in Utah, and we're super excited to write one for you if you're a realtor or know a realtor. The second reason, and there's a few here, but the second reason is because what realtors do not like about property management companies is when they bring a client that's their client to, that property management company, and then that company manages the property for a certain time, maybe 2 or 3 years. What's really frustrating is when that landlord goes to sell the property, that property management company will just divvy it out to whichever realtor they prefer. But we take it back to the same realtor that brought that property to us in the first place, because that is your client and you've built a relationship with them, invested in that time to build, some rapport. So we want to get that back to you so you can work with them ongoing. So that's a really big deal. And then, we're investors too. It kills me that, a lot of times we talk to property management companies and they've never owned rentals. So we own multiple in our own portfolio. So we know how it is to bring in tenants, to lose tenants, to have them, pay rent late occasionally, and all the things, that go along with renting out properties. We're very thorough in the way we manage our properties. For example, a lot of realtors ask us, do you ever do inspections? We do 3 per year, every 4 months, in the winter, the spring. In another episode, we'll talk about getting Google reviews. We have over a 4.8 rating in Provo and nearly a 5-point rating in St. George. So super excited to take care of our customers, make sure that they are covered, and we're giving them what they're asking for, which is good service and timely, communication, and we just try to do a good job with their properties. And then, of course, lastly, we buy property management contracts. We're never too busy for referrals. So if you run into, as a realtor, if you run into a property manager or someone that, manages a few properties themselves, they're getting ready to retire, or they had a sudden move and they don't know what to do with the rentals, we will buy those contracts from them if they don't want to deal with those things anymore. So work with us. We're gonna work with you. We're gonna make it as easy as possible, and we love working with real estate agents. So come find us on KeyrenterProvo.com or KeyrenterStGeorge.com, and let's work together. Let's make this a long-term partnership so that we can be your property management people. One less call, one less research to do as far as your repertoire and as far as trying to build your partnership team. Let's be your partner in property management. Thanks.